graphic background, clickable button, clickable, blind Adam 1 post, live 002.
Awesome sauce. Hello, everybody. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I am your host, Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp. Ready to deliver a pimp pen doom. Yeah. I hope before we all get into the skinny of tonight's show, only doing a brief, little update, couple reviews, make go insane in the man brain. But before we get into the heart of the matter, I'd like to thank a few people. As I drink some water. Of course, I want to thank the official pizzeria of Awesome Sauce Radio. The official pizzeria is the Marco's Pizza. The Marco's Pizza is the greatest pizzeria in all of Northern New Jersey. You can, of course, they were located at 1926 Union Alley Road, New Jersey 07421, 973-728-1344. DeMarcosPizza.com. They got all the great Italian food. They got appetizers. The food you eat before you eat. They got the mozzarella sticks, and they got the jalapeno poppers, and fried zucchini, whatever the hell that is. They got the garlic nuts. And of course, if you mention Awesome Sauce Radio or Blind Adam, you get the free order of garlic nuts on the house. That's the Marco's Pizza, 1926, Union Valley Road, New Jersey, 07421, 973-728-1344. The Marco's Pizza. They cater all your events, all the parties. And I say when they cater the parties, they cater all the parties. Bachelor parties, graduations, weddings, divorces, gangbangs. I don't know about that last one, but that's what I'm doing. Joe, I think next time I'm there, you can just jokingly go to Lou. Hey, look, it says you cater events. Does that include gangbangs? Gangbang pizza. Bang, bang, gang. Bang, 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 gang. Bang, 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 gang, gang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Pepperoni beach. But all kidding aside, the Marco's Pizza's been in business for 46 years, since 1978. And they're awesome. They're amazing. A slice of home of West Milford, anywhere you want to be. They're awesome. Tell them about us, 1926, New Valley Road, New Jersey, 07421, 973-728-1344. Tell them about us, love that place. Then, of course,
Clickable, posting, out of it, graphic, clickable, share your list with one item.
I got referral links. What's up with that? Once again, to Bill Morrison and Lauren Becker. Thank you guys for being guests the other night. I had to take last night off because I was feeling under the weather. I'm still feeling a tad under the weather, but that's besides the point. Don't know what's going on. My body may be mutating. Yeah. Mutating, I said. But go to eBay /Comic Pop Collectibles and snag your Bill Morrison Harley Quinn Elvira #1, or Elvira Harley Quinn #1, eerie homage to Eerie #1. Bill Morrison did a beautiful job on it. We'll show it again on Wednesday night when I have someone to help me present and all that. I'm about to learn how to present on my own. So when I don't have anyone, I can do this. I can show pictures and videos, and girls give HJs. But go to BJs, RJs from around the way, in the alleyway. But all kidding aside, eBay /Comic Pop Collectibles has one of the best selections of collectibles and comic books on all of eBay. He's had some great variants over the years. There is a Michael Allred Harley of Two Worlds #1 from the Rebirth series. I think that's amazing. I forget the cover artist, but there's an amazing Tales of Suspense 39 homage to for Star Wars #1 with Boba Fett. There's a wedding ring variant with Michael Mayu for Batman 50. He did one for Robotech #1 when IDW was publishing Robotech. Of course, the Danhausen, very nice, very evil Batman 251. That was also done by Bill Morrison. Go to eBay/Comic Box Collectibles. Tell them about Adam sent you. And of course, as of tomorrow, I'm going to start making my plans. Exotica Expo, baby. And we will be there. We'll be there at full force. October 24th, 25th, and 26th at the New Jersey Convention Center. Maitland Ward's first Exotica in New Jersey. Maitland Ward, the sitcom star gone hardcore. Rachel from Boy Meets World. One half of the White Chicks crew. From Damon Wayne's White Tricks movie. She was in Bold and the Beautiful. And, you know, I am going to have a new exclusive comic book cover sized print I will be debuting. I don't know what I'm doing yet because I'm waiting for my good friend Matthew Arnold to get back to me. But, you know, so that's why that's being done. I'm gonna do a thing that you can only get at Exotica. After this, the only place you'll be able to see it is on my socials or hanging up when the shop opens. That's where I'm gonna be doing something. It's gonna be a production studio / retail location somewhere in Midtown Manhattan. It's awesome. It's gonna be amazing. It might change last minute because there is this. But you never know. I've just got a lot going on with health and other things I'm taking care of. But Exotica Expo, Bridget the Midget, Bridget Powers, AJ Applegate, Katie Kush. You know, did not see Taylor Gunner on the guest list yet, but hopefully she'll be there. You know, but if you're a fan of adult, ladies getting free on Fridays. The after parties at the Sheraton are legendary. Porn stars, seminars, titties, ass, photo ops, Maitland Ward, Bridget the Midget, Kenzie Taylor. You know, she was Captain Marvel. You know, but ExoticaExpo.com. I cannot wait. It's a month away now. I really am super excited for this. This will be the third time this year. I'm going to get some stills with Maitland. I'm going to do another video with her. Got 2 or 3 things I want to pitch to her project-wise behind the scenes. But, you know, then of course, God willing, Lucas Tashina, Chillin' Green Cornbread. I'm gonna send you an email after I get off the air. And hopefully you can hook me up with getting into New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con is October 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. I really want to go to the retailer thing on the 8th. Because Jim Lee, Todd McFarlane, man, retailer breakfast. You know, so yeah, man. Hope it's gonna be a busy month. No, just a little convention note. Calamity Collectibles and Austin Sauce Radio will not be at October's Clifton. The next Clifton Comic Expo is October 5th at the Clifton Rec Center, 1232 Main Avenue. NewJerseyComicBookShows.com. Tell them that by now I'm sent you. It's one of the greatest conventions in New Jersey from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The auction at 2 p.m. Just such a great time. Mark will be at the Hot Flips convention. That day, the one that's in Babylon, Long Island. The one that's at American Legion Post 94, 23 Griever's Place in Babylon, New York. Go to the Hot Hot Flip Collectible Show or Hot Flip Supplies and check them out. Tell them why I'm sent you. Charlie, you and me are going to talk because I've given you 2 hits for free, and that's not the drug dealing rules. The drug dealing rules of how I handle the sponsorships is you get the first hit for free, and then I charge your ass. But Hot Flips is awesome. You know, he's fucking me with tariffs. But that's another story. Wish I had some Pepsi, but I'll have Pepsi tomorrow when I go hit right. No, I'm not going to do the Madonna Truth or Dare theme. Yeah, true story. Everyone needs to Google. Put in their little Googles. Put in their little YouTube search. I'm going to see if I can do it now because I'm not going to play it. I just want to see if it's there. Open YouTube.
Subscriptions like this create select phone tab YouTube tab.
I need to watch the new season of Beavis and Butthead. I haven't done it yet.
History. Share turn Google without offset search. Search.
Madonna, Truth or Dare, blowjob Coca-Cola bottle.
Inserted Madonna Truth or Dare blowjob Coca-Cola bottle. B. Picture. Space search. Kebab button. Sucking a cherry out of a bottle 1 minute. 39. Sucking a go to shocking go to erotic tonguing licking a beer bottle 1 go to no more results. Home tab.
Really?
5.
Are you shitting me?
No more go to chat erotic tonguing go to shocking to pretend to suck a bottle 5 second go to sucking a cherry out of a bottle go Madonna swallows Evian bottle 32 sec more cast button. More act. Madonna swallows Evian bottle 32 seconds.
I see her sucking off an Avon bottle, which would be her that aging British horse style. Because Madonna doesn't have any more talent left. She's an aging whore with a funny British accent. I said that right on YouTube. I said it.
Out of clickable. Post out of it. Graphic avatar. Clickable. Share your list with what button comment to show it on button show screen. Live viewer comments show up on.
You know, but
708p.
Yeah. Three Stooges are awesome. I want to make a Three Stooges porn parody. That would be awesome. Mo. She's gonna give me the blowjob first, Mo. Alright. I also want to say that Peacemaker Season 2 is amazing. I've caught up to episode 5, and it is, by God, the best stuff coming out comic book content-wise on shows, on movies. I think we're going to be in good hands with James Gunn. I hope that if Paramount is buying Time Warner Discovery, that this does not fuck up Peter Sageloff's and James Gunn's deal, because Superman kicked the Fantastic Four's ass in the box office. And Fantastic Four was great. Julia Gardner as Silver Surfer, comic book accurate Galactus. I didn't even mind Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. You know, as Pascal is one of the few people that are played something in Marvel and DC as he was Maxwell Lord in Wonder Woman 1984. The one with Melissa McCarthy as the Cheetah, which, you know, Hollywood, don't put Melissa McCarthy in any more movies. That's someone that's going blowing half of Hollywood and getting put in every movie. She has some talent, but her acting skills need improvement, man. I said that, man. Well, I'd face fuck her, but but I have a line of waiting and shit. But I'm gonna say this: John Cena is the face at DCU. John Cena, Peacemaker, yeah. 2 seasons. He made the Suicide Squad movie good, and just really, really loving the show each and every week. We're gonna spoil some of it. Spoilers. 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 Spoiler movies. Spoiler girls. Spoil. 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 Yeah, bud. But we're at season 2, episode 5, and I'm really digging the 3 years ago flashback scenes that we'll be getting and opening up every episode. This one opens up at the funeral for Rick Flag Jr. Of course, Peacemaker killed Rick Flag Jr. in the Suicide Squad movie. And, Emilia Harcourt, played by the beautiful and talented Jennifer Holland. She's not Laura Holland. I wonder if they're related. They're at the funeral, and that's when she's like, I'll do anything to make the son of the bitch pay, whoever killed him, because at that point Rick doesn't know who killed him. And I think this takes place right before both season 1 of Peacemaker, Creature Commandos, and Superman. So do that, and then we go into the park scene where, because Chris is such an idiot. Christopher Smith, the Peacemaker, is such an idiot. And he did not understand the copacetic was the code word, not to go. But I get it. He was a man of love. And he wasn't thinking with his dick. He was thinking with his heart. With Emilia Harcourt. Emilia Harcourt first appears in comic books on the Suicide Squad Rebirth 2016 series, issue 23. There are some sources that say it's number 1. I would just grab both of them just in case. Because I checked it up with ChatGPT, because I'm using ChatGPT to help me with my dyslexia and writing things. So occasionally I ask it comic book questions. But she knocks Peacemaker out. Sasha Bareau is the MVP of this new all the new cast. We learn that she's a cyborg, and they haul his ass off the Argus. And then, of course, my other favorite scene of the whole episode was Saint Wild, played by the legendary Michael Rooker, Spenning from Mallrats, the greatest movie of all time. He played Brandy Spenning's dad, the TV executive in Mallrats. He's also at Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in Slivers. If you watch a James Gunn movie before he got big, he was in all that trauma stuff. He was in The Walking Dead, of course. Michael Rooker's just fucking awesome. Met him a few times. Just he's a sweetheart. Crazy motherfucker, but a sweetheart. I don't know. There's part of me that really is thinking maybe I might just price out a last minute trip to ChronicCon for real. But I don't think it's in the budget for this year, unfortunately. So, like I said, until I get Project Reboot finished, and it's gonna take me a full calendar year to rebrand and relaunch this brand the way I would want to do it for the last 20 years. And this time I'm gonna do it, but but Rooker's awesome, and I don't want to go into the pot. I'm not gonna do anything next week. If I have time to do a Cell episode, I'll talk more about Project Reboot and do some crazy style, old school ranting and raving, and to get some things off my chest. Because I do comic book / porn / comic sans podcasting therapy sometimes. And he said, "Go cry with the baby. But I almost thought that they did the impossible and killed Eagly. He's got that ridiculous long elephant gun, which they said in the podcast after the episode, because to get the full Peacemaker experience, you just don't watch the show on HBO Max. You got to do the official podcast with Steve Nagy and Jennifer Holland and James Gunn after it. And for the best breakdowns in the business, I want to give a shout out to Screen Crush. Aaron, whatever his last name is, with Doug the Dog, they're awesome. I might actually go see them live. But yeah, Screen Crush is awesome. New Age rock stars. They kick ass, they take names. They need some hot girls in that group, but that's besides the point. The girl they got now is like a skank. She looks and sounds like a skank, but that's me. Like some bottom feeding, toothless crack hoe from around the way. But the rest of the crew's awesome. But that's besides the point. But yeah. We actually see him use the power of the Prime Eagle. And the cool thing I learned this about Eagly, he originates from the show. Eagly was created for the show. But his first appearance in comic books is Strange Adventures Love Stories, #1 from last year. And then he's in that double feature, Peacemaker Presents Eagly and Vigilante, which is a 5-issue miniseries. So if you want to start collecting the Eagly in comic form and seeing stories outside of the show, there was a Peacemaker series from 2022 where Amanda Warren's daughter, Abs, first appears in comics, as well as St. Wild, Red St. Wild, and a couple of the other characters that were first made for the show. I don't think Abs is canon yet, or she might have been put in the canon with Absolute Power, maybe. But Absolute Power is not the best. It's a great Amanda Waller Suicide Squad story, and then of course. The Peacemaker actually leads the Suicide Squad in 2023 volume of the Suicide Squad, the one where they go to Earth 3. And then of course, and I really think this is how they're going to tie the books and the movies together. One of the main antagonists in Absolute Superman is Christopher Smith, aka the Peacemaker. So if you're reading Absolute Superman, how cool would it see it? Is it issue 5? Or I think it's issue 5, where he shoots Superman down like a dog. The old Yellow style, just pierces his chest with a kryptonite bullet. I'd love to see that. Either in Superman 2, or have David Kisnall come on. You know, make a big cameo. Right in either the end of season 2 or the beginning of season 3. Is that would rule? It's a great time to be a DC fan between Peacemaker, Superman. Their animated stuff lately sucked. I'm not gonna lie there. They used to be the best with animated stuff, but the last couple offerings were Justice League Crisis, which is the volume 1s and 2, which is the adaptation of Crisis on Infinite Earths. And that's how they end the Tomorrowverse, which is the series of animated movies that take place after Justice League Dark, Apocalypse War. And they also wrap up everything from Batman the Animated Series up through the last 2 Crisis movies. And then they had a 2-volume. You can get them on DVD. You can get them on a beautiful Steelbook Blu-ray. You can watch them on HBO Max. The Alan Moore, Dave Gibbons classic. One of the greatest comics of all time. Watchmen. And I watched a little bit of Volume 1 before I fell asleep. You know, because some pussies in the Australia studios can't handle their Delta 18s. You put them in nap time. That's just how that rolls. You know, but I just want to say I read Spider-Man 94 #1, and I was all excited. Finally, the biggest question from 1998 that ends the Spider-Man the Animated Series episode to now. All right, yeah. Peter Parker and Mary Jane come back to the real New York City. He gets back to real Mary Jane, but they don't show how he got it back, which I think is a fucking cheat. You know, and, you know, it's basically a love story. It's Mary Jane basically asking Peter to marry him. And if you're a long-term fan of the Spider-Man animated series, it's worth reading. The animation cover is probably the best cover out of the batch. The local comic book shop day version, as well as the 1/25 Black Cat, which, if you go to the New York Comic Con, you can get that signed by Jennifer Holland. Not Jennifer Holland, excuse me. Jennifer Hale. Too many Jennifers in the world. Jennifer Holland, of course, plays Hardcore on Peacemaker. Jennifer Hale voiced Black Cat in the animated series. She voices Madeline Pryor and Jean Grey in X-Men 97. I think she was the voice of Mystique in Wolverine and the X-Men. That short-lived cartoon from the early 2010s. Came around the same time as Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Fantastic Four, Greatest Heroes, that type of shit. It was decent, but it just wasn't all that great. But it really is a good time for other comic book media. We've come a long way since the 90s. Since you have the guy who played the Crypt Keeper playing the Yacht Element. Whoever played Hal Jordan. And go type in Justice League of America 1997 on-air pilot Daily Motion. And if I had half a brain, if I only had a brain, as we testify.
Out of out of it. Graphic avatar. Clickable. Share your list with button com.
Fuck my referrals.
726.
Fuck my referrals. Wish I had a Red Bull. That's what would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do for a Klondike bar? No, I'm gonna ask all the. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna take my good friend Daniel Carver's advice. I'm gonna go into New York City. I think Tuesday, because I may want to do some errands for Project Reboot. And then just pick up, make sure I have like some grocery supplies, some Red Bulls, chips, yo-ho, as I'm a fat fuck, yeah, I'm a fat fuck, fat and brown, fat. I am gonna go to the gym to get in a little bit of better shape. I got porn on the film, and I don't want to break the stage when I'm doing stand-up, and I want to be able to see my penis. Well, 1 inch pocket rocket, 1 inch pocket rocket. Yeah. And I think the question is going to be, what would you do for a Klondike bar? To all the hot girls with the blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs, type of girl that would knock out most guys. Would you suck a dick for a Klondike bar? Would you ask the mouth for a Klondike bar? The question is, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I should go rename this episode Trading Sex for Klondike Bars. Oh, I mean, I'm a straight guy and I would give a blowjob for a Klondike bar. Because blowjobs is a currency. All right, there's cash, there's credit cards, there's Venmo, there's PayPal, there's Cash App, there's blowjobs, pussy, ass, and dick. Those are the currencies we are paying. Recognize that's the flag. Like I said, I can't believe it's almost Halloween. And it's almost October 1st in another week. Like in 2 weeks. Allison, how many weeks to October 1st? Amazon, you stupid piece of shit. How many weeks is it into October 1st? Amazon, how many weeks till October 1st? Amazon, how many weeks till October 1st?
Wednesday, October 1st, 2025 is in 1 week and 4 days.
In 1 week and 4 days, it's October 1st. That's insane, yo. Yeah, so, year's going fast. Halloween. Goosey Night is the 30th. Mischief Night, Devil's Night. The night where unfortunately, I think you can't get away with it the way, like, I got away with it growing up back in the 80s. Like, unfortunately, I think today, like, TPing people's houses is considered an act of terrorism for some reason. Like, shaving cream someone's car is considered an act of terrorism now. Let's check that out.
15 new items.
What's the penalty for TPing someone's house on Goosey Night?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the penalty for tipping someone's house on Goose. Check it out.
Oh, you fuck.
So I have a legal question regarding tipping out back of house. Reddit.fact sheet number 15. Tipped employees under the Fair Labor Standard. Tip regulations on.
I didn't say anything about tips, you stupid jackass.
Tap to open.
Look at me. I'm Siri. I give Adam the wrong information when he's trying to look up information for his podcast so he can tell his audience, if they're going to get in trouble for TPing somebody's house. Because we need TP for our bumholes and stuff. But I'm Siri, a stupid phone, and I give the wrong information because I'm a jackass. Piece of
Desktop.
fucking shit. Amazon, turn volume up. Amazon, turn volume up. All right, we're gonna ask Amazon, and maybe it will know the right answer because Siri is a worthless bitch today. Recognize.
Out of clickable. Post a comp out of it. Graphic clickable. Share your refer list with button comment to show button show screen. Live viewer screen.
I also want to give a shout out to Kate Gray Cosplay. If you guys can all do a Google search or a Facebook or an Instagram search at Kate Gray Cosplay. She has amazing cosplays. She did a Nightcrawler that is out of this world. She had an X-23/Wolverine. I thought that was pretty sweet. I'm trying to book her for the upcoming Big Apple Comic Con on November 22nd. That's just where that rolls. I hope it's not a robot account or a fake AI generated account that messaged me back, but it looked real. Might send it over to JB Wheels, one of the greatest producers of all time, to check that out. But that's how that rolls. We're trying to see if we can get in trouble for putting toilet paper in someone's house on Goosey Night. Because back in my day, it was they told your parents, the parents beat the shit out of you. Back when that was allowed. I think that came out of vogue in the mid '90s, early 2000s for some reason. Amazon, how much trouble can you get into legally for putting toilet paper on someone's house during Goosey Night?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
What the fuck do you know? You never know. Technology's fucking stupid, man. I said it.
5 new item.
Can you legally get in trouble by the law for putting toilet paper on someone's house during Goosey Night?
Okay, I found this on the web. Or can you legally get in trouble by the law for putting toilet paper on someone's house during gossip? Check it out.
Pranks like in a house can lead to legal consequences. Kirella Boulder. Is toilet papering a house illegal? Expert answers to your question.
Oh, we got experts answering this shit, yo.
Answers to your Safari by using this chat.
By using this chat, you can kiss my fat, blind, pathetic 1-inch pocket rocket penis ass.
Welcome. Do you type your message? Welcome. Lawyer's assistant. Comma. Lawyer's assistant. Welcome. Type your message. Start chat. Button. Type your message. Return to server.
Can you legally get in trouble and have penalties if you put toilet paper on someone's house?
Cellular. 2 of multi-line text field is editing. Type your message. Insertion point and end.
Can you have major... Amazon, stop! Can you have major penalties for putting toilet paper on someone's house during Goosey Night if you get caught?
Get inserted. Can you have major Amazon stop? Cat J. Stay. Return. Stick him. Not delete. T. H.
Hang on.
Teaches local sounds. T. During some paper cutting penal pep McKenny. Amit pep can you?
What are the penalties if you get caught putting toilet paper on someone's house during Goosey Night?
Inserted. What are the penalties if you get caught putting toilet paper on numbers? Cat B. Stay. Return. Start page menu. Back. Glory. Expert profile photo. Image. Verified Glory. Glory customer rating. Verified 284. Satisfied. Verified lawyer. Lawyers assist. Pearl chat. Comma. Lawyers assist. Welcome. What are the penalties? Start chat. Back. Lori back. Start chat. Button. Start chat.
All right, all right. We have a so-called expert, but they have a lawyer's assistant.
Lawyer's assistant. Welcome. What are the start page menu? Start chat. Button. Multi-line text field. Toolbar. Tabs. Tab. Show bookmarks.
All right, fuck this.
Tab switcher. Safari. Close Safari.
We'll find out when I come back on President with JB. I'll have an answer for that question. But I want to thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Watch Peacemaker and all the other amazing DC content on HBO Max or YouTube. So a lot of the animated movies are up on YouTube. You know, I gotta go check bus schedules and everything because I'm gonna go to the McDonald's over in Washington Heights, 180th and Broadway. Get me a Happy Meal and a prostitute. Because that's the neck blowjob. Gotta get me one of those, and some French fries and a chocolate shake. Hope to see you all at Exotica on October 24th and 25th and 26th. I will be at the Tornado booth. If I'm not there, I'm making content and doing interviews and networking. But I will be at the Tornado the movie booth all weekend long. I don't know my exact, at least, I may shorten it by a day just for financial reasons. But I should be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and Saturday. One of those options. Gonna talk to Alien Rob. Everyone follow Alien Rob, Tornado the movie. Sugar Wafers, Slack Coin, Milky Marbles, Paranormal Ale, and it is 900 other brands. As always, I want to thank the official pizzeria of Awesome Sauce Radio, DeMarco's Pizza, 1926 Unionary Road, Hewitt, New Jersey, 07421 973-781344. DeMarco'sPizza.com. Please tell them that Blind Adam said so. And I may be hooking up some local peeps up with 3 slices. See what it's going to cost to advertise. Put a flyer on some of the boxes. Also, like I said, I go to my good friend, my mentor. I love Lauren Becker. I love Bill Morrison. So eBay / Comic Pop Collectibles. Yeah, eBay / Comic Pop Collectibles. Get the cheapest variant on the New York Comic Con floor. If you're not there, you can buy them off the eBay store for $15 plus shipping. Harley Quinn #1, the Eerie Comics Homage by Bill Morrison. Also pick up all his other variants he's done over the years. Spider-Gwen #1 by Jenny Frison. Harley Quinn #1 by Michael Allred. He's got Robotech #1. He's got amazing stuff. I love Lauren. eBay / comicpopcollectibles.com. If you want a copy of Red Hood #1, the controversial recall comic from last week, you can go to my good friend over at eBay / Calamity Collectibles. Collectibles spelled with an A. Tell him that Nude Coretta is not a real soda and he can go fuck himself. I said it. But remember, keep 1 foot in the gutter, 1 fist in the gold. Be too hot to handle, be too cold to hold. Be bold. Live your dreams. You just go chase your dreams. You just might catch them. I love you all. Blind Adam out.
Out of link button, awesome button, and clickable, mainland graphic QR code, graphic back, clickable button, clickable, space, banner button, awesome button, clickable button, clickable button, pause, clickable button, end screen, outro, clickable button, not yet, button, end screen,